Hey folks, this is Lou Riley coming at you with another episode of Lou Riley Live. We're in double digits now. This is episode number 11. And the title of this episode, as you can plainly read, is Lou Riley, what in the heck are you eating? And guys, I wanted to give you all a taste, some insight as to my other workout. This is my food exercise. Let me tell you, got back, I had to shoot out of town real quick. I came back yesterday and went to the grocery store. And guys, I'll talk more another time about some cautions when you're shopping for food. Some definite cautions. But I just wanted to give a little introduction as to what's on my mind and what I'm doing. Guys, like I've said before, I will continue to say, you didn't gain weight in a day, and you will not lose the weight in a day. But when as I continue to grow into where I am and where I am now and where I'll continue to grow with this coming week, what I do, guys, is I start to make modifications to my diet. And they're subtle things, and I can always do better than what you see before you, but it's at least a starting place. You see, the biggest thing about this, guys, at the end of the day, is that when I buy food and I prepare it, it keeps me from running to the fast food joints, from going to the guy with the gray beard, or the girl with the red ponytails, or the guy with the crown on his head, or the golden arches. It keeps me away from those places, folks. And that's why I can get into a whole lot of trouble, you know? And I know this, and I know me, okay? So if I got food that's cooked, because I first of all believe food that comes off your stove is probably the best food that you're ever going to have. That's just me talking, okay? But guys, there are a couple of things I got going on down here, and I'll just point them out to you. And again, this is just me. This isn't a recipe. I'm not a dietitian, but I know me. And I know when I'm losing weight, I know what's going on with me. And one of those things is that I'm preparing my food ahead of time. And I'm modifying my food to make it a bit healthier. So what I've got going on, let's see. Let's start with the sweet stuff. Haha. These are some strawberries. I got some strawberries here. As you can see, I've also got some blueberries. And what I'll do is I'll slice these strawberries up, and I'll mix them in with the blueberries. And I'm going to have that along with my oatmeal. Oh yeah, quick oats for breakfast. And I will sweeten it with honey. Okay. I use soy milk. I should have brought that out too, huh? I got some of that. I use soy milk and water to make my oatmeal. I'll mix in some honey and some strawberries and blueberries with that. And that's going to be a great breakfast for me. And I do that several times throughout the week. You know, I'm a guy. You know. I don't need all the pomp and circumstance when it comes to a meal a lot of times, guys. I just need to make sure I'm doing right. So that's going to be my breakfast. Here, I bought some honey wheat bread. Honey whole wheat loaf. And I make some sandwiches with this. I also got some sandwich meats from the deli, some turkey slices. And I did get some American pepper cheese. I love pepper cheese. I love cheese. Yes, I know that. You should be cutting the cheese out. Rome wasn't built in a day, folks. I got to have some flavor in my diet right now. Plus, I'm figuring if I'm working harder and running harder, I give myself a little bit more room when it comes to my diet. I allow these things for myself, and I know that I'm going to be successful doing it, and I will continue to modify and improve. Like I said, this is kind of just a starting point. I'm going to make a pot of black beans. Now, I got my crock pot here. This is magic. Got my crock pot. I got my black beans on my frijoles negros. I got my black beans here. Now, I'm from the South. And if my mama was making these beans, she'd have a slab of fat back inside here. Or butts meat, like they call it where I'm from in Charleston, South Carolina. They'd fry that down inside the pot, caramelize some onions, and they'll start that pot off. Guys, I'm going to cook these black beans. I always use purple onions or red onions. I call them purple onions. For certain reasons. But I use purple onions all the time. They're darker in pigmentation, obviously, and I just kind of feel like that's a healthier deal when you start adding your colors to your diet. As you can see, guys, I've got a rainbow of colors up here going on. That's when you're eating healthy. I'll give you some specific stuff on eating of different colors of foods. So I'm going to fix my black beans. I'm going to season this with smoked turkey. I'm going to season this with smoked turkey and onion, some salt and pepper. And this is going to cook probably all day. But I'll have a full pot of beans, and I'll serve that up with I got these little packets of brown rice, single servings, 60 seconds in the microwave. Yes, I know that at the end of the day, it is healthier to cook your own brown rice. However, I do stuff, you know, I'm all about, and I need that time to do other things. So I cooked this black beans in a crock pot. I got my brown rice. I pop one of these little joints inside the microwave for 60 seconds, and bam, I got a meal. You know what I'm saying? I got a meal. Now, I'm also going to make some spaghetti, and I got my 3 bell peppers, my green and orange, and a red bell pepper. I'm going to upgrade jump up my vegetable level. So I got these squash that I'm going to slice and saute so that I can add that to my spaghetti sauce. And okay, now my mama saw this. She'd kick me in the head because I'm cheating, because she taught me how to make real spaghetti sauce. But once again, I'm pressed for time some days, guys, and I need to do this thing sometimes a lot easier than otherwise. But yes, I was raised and taught how to make my own spaghetti sauce. When I decided to make this thing a part cooking show, I'll show you guys some of that. So that's what I got going on. And I'm going to cook this stuff. I'm going to put it in some containers so that for the next several days, this is some of the stuff I'm going to eat when it's time for me to eat a heavy meal. Now, I've got my supplements that I'm taking, my Nutrilite supplements. I've also got my meal replacement shakes that I do with Nutrilite, so that I want to make sure I'm taking something into my system every 2 hours. Every 2 hours, I want to be eating something. And with this stuff, guys, I don't have to eat a whole big old plate. But instead, I can eat some decent sized meals, drink loads and loads of water. Just load up on that water. And with the exercise that I'm doing, I'm going to convert this stuff into energy as I run and as I exercise. But I'm going to burn it off and pass it away real quick because I'm eating every 2 hours. My body's not being conditioned to starve itself and hold on to excess, because I'm not going to feed it for 4 hours at a time. I'm going to get my body used to knowing that every 2 hours, get ready to get rid of that stuff, because it's time to take in some new things. So guys, this is Lou Riley with What the Heck Are You Eating? Version of Lou Riley Live. And I'll go more into this stuff in the future, guys. Love to cook, and it's a shame when you can cook. Oh, by the way, I got my whole wheat pasta. That's what's up. And goodness knows I need to be selling this stuff too. Or maybe I can. Haha. I got my whole wheat pasta to go along with my spaghetti. Just some modifications. Whole wheat pasta, brown rice. Got my extra vegetables I'm going to add. I got my colors. Strawberries, blueberries to add to my oatmeal for breakfast. I got my whole wheat bread. There's a bakery here in town that does this. It's a much heavier bread. It's real dense, but it's some real great stuff. So guys, this is Lou Riley checking out. And this could be the first video you never see my beautiful face. But that's okay. Sometimes you got to switch up the game to teach another level of it. Lou Riley Live, guys. Checking out. Take care. And I won't quit